Hello, good day to you, and I wish you a very, very happy Christmas. I am your friend Iyobusa Favor Hombamo on the Yobi's Grace show. Happy Christmas. Don't worry, I know things are hard at this period, but with God, it's going to be very easy, and we're all going to go through this and we'll come out victoriously and strong. It's a season to celebrate, it's a season to show love to someone. A few days ago, we got home and on our door, we saw some cards. And it said, yeah, the card is from neighbor, that they are neighbors, they are just checking on us and wishing us a Merry Christmas. And for you, you can just pick up your phone and call someone, hello, a Merry Christmas. And if you're getting this message from me, I am saying a big Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year in advance. We need to be happy. We need to celebrate. We need to show love because we are alive and God is alive. And His promises are yea and amen. They remain the same. And we'll come at you this victoriously. We will come out. Inflation everywhere. It's everywhere. But I know we will come out. So today I'm doing a topic or a continuation of what I did before. Overcoming in the day of adversity. And in the last video, or in that video, I said when I come back, I am going to talk to the ladies. And actually, I am here to talk to the ladies because, and I said to overcome in the day of adversity, you need to put on your spiritual seatbelt. And like I said in that video also, that we are all vulnerable. We are all victims of adversity. So it's if God is ready to prove a point in your life, He will allow adversity to come. You can't actually stop it. And I use somebody like Job in the last one. But today, I said I was going to actually fix the ladies because I think we are most vulnerable when it comes to even the world in general. Because you know why? I've seen people who get married, you have problem with in-laws, serious problem with in-laws. Sometimes they are pushed out. I'll see people who get married, you have a struggle bringing up their children, and the man can just move on and say, he doesn't care. I've seen people, young girls, vibrant, dedicated, committed to whatever they were doing in life, and marriage is so messed up their life. People who got married and they are not called barren woman. You need to be praying. There are some men that actually made way for their wife when they get married, but unfortunately, once they get there, things will change. Things will change. But there's only one place we can go, and there's only one person that can help us, and that is God. And the only place you can go is the house of God. So if you're a young lady who sits out there, you don't care about what is going on. You just feel life. See, and you want to even marry. And say, the man is in love with me. He loves me so much. And the man, there are some men actually, they have your time when it comes to having a relationship. And because they so love you, they will flaunt you all around. The world will know, family will know, everybody knows. And they see that. And if a man loves you so well, be careful. Be prayerful because you are in more trouble. You're in more trouble. This love of a thing cannot actually hide themselves. Whether it's love, they call it too, because when it comes to this love matter or marriage issue. But in marriage anyway, a man is expected to love his wife. But those ones that you are not even married already, you are not married, and the man is just saying I love you, people go around, you enjoy yourself, you forget your creator. Get into the marriage first. Even if you choose not to marry, you choose to remain a single lady, but in this world that we are, you must get closer to God as a young lady, as a lady, whether young or old. Have you ever wondered why there are many women in church more than men? Have you ever wondered why a woman would suddenly become a barren woman? In the case of Anna, in 1 Samuel 1 from verse 1 down, Anna, we heard about Anna, Achan actually loved Anna so well. But the Bible says the Lord shut her womb. And Elkanah believed that being that I love you, you should be happy. But she doesn't have children. And you know what? The man had children. If they say who is barren, it's a woman. The man is not barren because he had children. But the Bible told us that when Elkanah shares the meat thing from the feast or whatever, he usually give Anna double portion. But this Anna was still not happy. She was downhearted. And Elkanah told Anna one day, like, am I no more than 10 sons to you? Yes, I'm right. But Anna was not still comfortable with her. Seeing that her rival was mocking her. So she went to who? To God. She went to God. There are 3 women in the Bible that experienced biological barrenness. First is Sarah, the wife of Abraham. Rebecca, the wife of Isaac. Rachel, the wife of Jacob. Remember, Abraham and Sarah gave birth to Isaac. Isaac married Rebecca. The Bible told us that when Isaac prayed, said Rebecca was barren. Said when Isaac prayed, the Lord blessed Rebecca with children. So that was when she had Jacob and Esau. So Jacob later married Rachel. You know what happened in that case where he was going to marry Rachel, but Leah was given to him first. But when he got married eventually, Leah was having children, but Rachel didn't have any. Do you know that Rachel repeated the same thing that happened that Sarah did? The same thing Sarah did. Rachel gave her maid to her husband because her sister Leah was having children. She had 4 sons. She never had any. And she wanted someone to bear her own children. She gave her maid to her husband, like Sarah also gave her maid to Abraham, where the maid gave birth to each man. So what I'm trying to say is, these women experience biological barrenness. I'm not saying you marry a man and because they don't have children or time, that's where you're delaying or you don't have children. But what I'm just trying to say is, as a woman, you have to be on your feet in prayer and serving God. There are men out there, they don't have problem. They are just handsome and gentle on their own. They are just doing their own business. You just see woman who want to chigum another woman's husband. So these also are some of the things you look at. When a child is not doing well, the mother don't go to sleep. Sometimes this child that is not doing well might not just be, maybe when I mean not doing well, when things are not, when there are problems in some area, the child is giving you some challenges. You're facing some challenges because of this child. Sometimes it could be that this thing has been running in that family. You give birth to a child that is very stubborn, that will not listen. Or you give birth to a child who steals. Or you give birth to a child who lies. Or you give birth to a child who does silly things. This thing might have been running in a family. It didn't just come like that. It's 2 ways. Anyway, it can come in 2 ways. Either it's been running in that family or it's a learned behavior. If it's a learned behavior, you can talk it out, you can do this, you can use strategies and all that. But if there's something that's been running in the family, man, you need to pray. You need to pray. It's just like when somebody who has infection and somebody who has a condition, they are 2 different people. An infection is something you can easily cure with some certain medication. But a condition, it takes spiritual intervention for a condition to leave a person. That is something that has been running in this family. So as a lady, you need Christ. If you are going to remain single, you still need Christ. But if you want to marry, you need to double your effort in serving God from your singlehood so that you don't even get it wrong when you're not going into marriage. When you marry a man as a lady, he's having a slow progress, or things that is not progressing in one way or the other. It is you, the woman. If a man become unnecessarily unwell, it is the woman. In my place, in fact, when a man dies, there is a lot that the woman goes through in in the society I come from. But thank God, modern civilization and Christianity is gradually taking over and wiping out some of those arcane. Anyway, tradition is tradition anyway. But my God's tradition is the one I'm following. Anyway, but Christianity is somehow taking over some of those traditions. So, as a lady, if you're not serving God, how do you cope with all of this? How do you cope with all of this? Because you need to be in His presence 247. You say, how do I be in His presence 247? You know, at that time, when that child that is not doing well, you will think of it, you say, God, take control. But again, like I said, adversity. If God is ready to prove a point in the life of that child, He will prove a point, but that child will not be destroyed because of your prayer, because of your going to Him, because of your calling on Him, on behalf of that child, on behalf of your husband. God actually put the man first, and he's supposed to be the head of the home. He is. He's supposed to be not just the head, he's spiritual head of the home also, not a baby Christian. But unfortunately, some men are not. So I am begging you, and I'm talking to you, the woman, now. You take it up upon yourself. Take it up, and the man, you're surprised, he will be joining you. Sometimes some of them find so busy that they don't have time. And if you got a little time, please do join your husband in prayers.